Summary: Lauren and Orion's marriage had a rocky start due to their differing perspectives on Lauren's sexual history. Orion expressed interest in reconciling with Lauren at the couple's retreat, but Lauren was not interested in pursuing a friendship or reconciliation. Lauren called out Orion for his lack of communication and discussed the possibility of a post-divorce friendship, but ultimately decided against it. Married at First Sight Season 17's Lauren Goodger and Orion Martzloff had a short, rocky marriage, but do Orion's attempts to regain Lauren's friendship make him one of the worst MAFS cast members of all time? Orion and Lauren's attraction to each other felt instantaneous when they were first introduced at their wedding, and though they weren't each other's typical types, their relationship got off to a decent start. Both were excited to give Married at First Sight a chance, hopeful their relationship would work out for the better. While they were hoping for something blissful, they got the opposite. While the couple were getting to know each other, things got very intense, very quickly when they began to share about their sexual history. Despite knowing Lauren was committed to him, Orion wasn't happy about Lauren having slept with someone just a few months before they were married. Orion began to grow resentful about his marriage and relationship with Lauren, and ultimately asked for a divorce when he explained that the romantic attraction he felt for Lauren had disappeared. While the couple hasn't been amicable, they have tried to be civil in situations with the rest of the MAFS cast. Related 20 Best Reality TV Shows. Right now television is being impacted by the ongoing entertainment industry strikes, leaving many turning to reality TV. What are the best shows right now? Orion asked for a divorce from Lauren. He was clear about what he wanted earlier during Married at First Sight Season 17. Lauren and Orion's relationship was one that viewers were looking forward to watching as it grew. While Lauren had more patience with Orion than he had with her, it appeared the couple were on the same wavelength for many larger issues that couples typically fight over. With similar viewpoints, it appeared that the pair would be able to fare well through the trials of MAFS Season 17. Unfortunately, things changed quickly after Lauren and Orion began to discuss their histories. While Lauren was more open-minded, Orion took issue with her tough past. When the couple began talking about past relationships and their past sexual partners, Lauren and Orion hit a standstill. After sharing that she'd slept with someone just a few months before Married at First Sight had matched her with Orion, Lauren believed she wouldn't get any pushback from Orion. Unfortunately, he wasn't happy with Lauren's choices and shared that he wanted a divorce during a therapy session, taking Lauren by surprise. While she was hopeful they'd be able to work through their issues, Orion wasn't interested. Lauren, who was looking for a teammate in marriage, was left on her own. Orion wanted to get back with Lauren at the couple's retreat. He hadn't told Lauren that's what he was hoping for during the couple's retreat. Lauren and Orion were put back into a situation where they had to be amicable for the sake of the other Married at First Sight couples. Hopeful for closure, or even a reunion, it seemed clear that Orion was interested in getting back together with Lauren in some capacity during one of the meals the couples shared while at the retreat. There's been a lot of frustration, Orion explained to the other MAFS Season 17 couples. Coming to the couple's retreat, I was really looking forward to being able to find out own peace of mind. Orion shared he was looking forward to a weekend with both of us trying to find common ground, and apologized for not bringing their issues up to her sooner, taking Lauren completely by surprise. She chose not to publicly respond to Orion. knowing he would have something different to say in public than he would later, in private. While it was frustrating to Orion that Lauren didn't react, she knew it was smarter to keep her emotions close to the chest. With Orion never having addressed this with Lauren in private, she clearly didn't trust him bringing it up publicly. Lauren called Orion's disingenuous behavior out. She wasn't impressed with Orion's attempt in a confessional. Lauren shared that she wasn't happy with Orion bringing up the idea of them reconciling in front of the rest of the Married at First Sight Season 17 cast. Orion has a great demeanor when it comes to addressing the group as a whole versus talking to me, she explained. In between when we film, there's no conversation, there is no reaching out. Or even last night, there was never any indication of him wanting to have a conversation. Lauren was frustrated with his behavior and chose to call him out for it directly when he confronted her. During one of their few moments alone on the retreat, Lauren explained to Orion she didn't appreciate his lack of communication when they weren't around the larger group. Orion explained he wanted to build a bridge with his ex, as he was missing their connection, but Lauren wasn't interested. It doesn't seem fair for you to want to team up and be partners in our divorce when I feel like I didn't get that kind of partnership in our marriage, or divorce. Lauren shared, explaining, it feels like you only put me on the spot in front of other couples. Are Lauren and Orion together? The couple has been rocky all season close. Although Lauren and Orion were open to talking during their time on the couple's retreat, it became clear that Lauren wasn't interested in rekindling any sort of relationship with her ex. After their marriage lasted for just under 2 weeks, Orion's disingenuous behavior was difficult for Lauren to grasp as she moved through the retreat. Though Orion spoke up about the fact that he wanted to reach an amicable place where they could share their experiences with the other couples, Lauren didn't feel the same way. Lauren explained she needed some space to think about what was next for her. During an open, honest conversation, the former couple talked about the idea of trying to pursue friendship post-divorce. Lauren shared that while she understood the idea of being friends was something Orion could get behind, she wasn't sure she felt the same way. Lauren explained that she wasn't clear on what value would come to her from maintaining a friendship with Orion, especially considering how badly he'd hurt her in the past. The Married at First Sight Season 17 couple may have been able to speak about their breakup, but they weren't open to any sort of reconciliation moving forward. Married at First Sight airs Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Lifetime.